I would like to ask what are the type of tourists that are currently visiting Pattaya, and what are the type of property now that they are looking for in terms of vacations and also long stay and investment as well?
Oh, okay. Because of the location, just 90 minutes drive from Bangkok, right? 120 kilometers. It was so close and so convenient from Bangkok, which means that I would say, the figure during pre-COVID, which could be like nearly 10 million visitors per year, I would say half of them came from Bangkok. Because we can say that Pattaya is the only beach city that you can drive. You can just decide maybe have an hour and go there. You can go there in the morning and coming back. You might want to spend a night or 2 days. I mean, it's so convenient, Unlike if you go to Hua Hin, you've got to spend 3.5 hours drive. If you go to the south, you need to get on the airplane. You might spend half an hour at the airport. Pattaya was so close. That's why it captured more than 50% of tourists from Bangkok. The other half, actually, I would say it has a nice mixed nationalities, not just a North Asian travelers like from China, from Korea, from Hong Kong, but it has tourists from like Middle East, India, European, and also from America as well. It's kind of diverse.
Very diverse.
Yeah, so that's why the mix of nationality is quite stable. Unlike if you go to the south, maybe Phuket, Samui, it rely, I would say 90% on international travelers. So that's why during pandemic, Pattaya is still performing quite okay. Some can run 20-30% occupancy. I'll probably still run 50-60 occupancy. So, and not just the travelers, okay? Another group of the demand there as a buyer or investors. Pattaya is the only city, where it's located in the heart of EEC. There are so many industrial asset zones in the east part of Thailand. So that's why hotels or real estate will not capture tourists from Bangkok or international, but also there are lots of expats. There are lots of workers, management level who works in the EEC. As you know that EEC really play a major role to our economy. EEC cover like 1.5 million baht investment from the government, which cover 5 to 7 years roadmap. So one of them, which is the infrastructure. As you know that right now you drive hour and a half, but there are so many infrastructures coming in the future. One of them is at Utapao International Airport, right? Once it is completed, it can accommodate up to 10 to 20 million passengers per year. Right now, it can be 5 to 10 million passengers. Also, high-speed train, which combine 3 airports together: Don Mueang, Suvarnabhumi, and Utapao. Now you drive 90 minutes. In the future, you can take high-speed train from Suvarnabhumi to Pattaya just only half an hour. Imagine you can be there in half an hour to the beach city, right? Also, a new motorway accessing to Pattaya, Rayong, EC. It's just so convenient. No traffic light. You can just drive one stop and you can be there in 90 minutes. So transportation-wise, they're going to change a lot in the next 5 to 7 years. And EC also cover industrial asset zones, new cities building, new hospital. Everything will become very booming, So not just the government investment. Also, there's a lot of private investment from the listed company like AWC, MQDC, CP Group, where they plan lots of mixed-use projects in Pattaya as well. So that's why these are a great future. That's why Bangkok people...
It's got potential to grow a lot.
Right. So lots of tourists, more than 10 million per year. So quite stable. In terms of the property, right now Pattaya, the land price, I would say, let's say land price on the beach is only maybe 200,000 or 300,000 baht per square watt. If you compare with Thong Loi here, right, it could be 2 or 3 million baht per square watt. It's just like 10 times different. Imagine that with a high potential growth of the cities in the next 5 to 7 years, you could imagine that what kind of land price is going to be, right? Which is going to reflect the condominium price. You bought probably on the beach, maybe 150,000 baht per square meter. In Bangkok, now it could be 600,000 baht already, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times.